This year, what we've actually already done now, because seeding's pretty well wrapped up, is we're looking at 2 different seeding dates. So we had a seeding in the first week of September, and then just this week, which is about 2 weeks later. So we're looking to seeding date make a difference. Unfortunately, it's been very dry for the month of September. And so we did get 1 rain on that first seeding, and we've had just a variable emergence of that seed so far. So we'll see if seeding date really makes much of a difference this year, but we've got that replicated across all 6 sites. And then we're looking really zeroed in on a couple species, oats and rye, probably the best fit, either a spring cereal or winter cereal in this system. The winter cereal is going to be most likely to establish well and give growth over winter into the next spring. The spring cereal may be of interest to some growers because it does not overwinter, and particularly ahead of corn is going to be easier management. The question we're looking at really, can you get enough growth out of, say, an oat cover crop to make it worthwhile seeding by drone? This Living Lab Ontario project really, and all the projects really are meant to be co-development with the farmers, and so we've had a lot of input from our farmer cooperators and a strong desire to try to make a legume work within this system. We did seed 3 different fields last year with red clover. Again, that was up the end of September, and we had really core success, unfortunately. And so it's a couple of factors in my mind. One is just it was a late seeding date, not enough time for establishment and perennial wintering. And second, we did have in at least 1 of the 3 sites, and probably 2, we had herbicides down with residual activity that is detrimental and not recommended for legumes like red clover. So this year we've taken a break from the legumes, but next year, final year of the project, we probably will look at modifying the herbicide program in at least a couple instances to see if that is going to help us get a legume established and give us some growth. It's been really interesting to be doing this project and see how the drones work. Over the course of a full day, you're kind of following your custom applicator, helping them out. And to me, I think the big advantage of the drone is that it should be custom hired, but that so it's not another job to do at an already busy time of year, approaching harvest. But the main advantage, it's no crop damage. So as opposed to going in, which is a practice that's been done in parts of Ontario and parts of the U.S., of a late season interseeding into soybeans, for example, there's some trampling of the crop, and many growers are just not interested in having that even if it's minor, that yield loss. So the drone allows for that to be done without crop damage. And for seeding, you're really in just about any condition. So to me, that's the big advantage. We've seen pretty reasonable performance in terms of the spread pattern from the trials we've done so far. And so, it's a great new opportunity to look at to get cover crops established in a standing crop.